what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm just pressing Alt and scrolling with my mouse wheel to zoom out. I'll just take this out and then we can get started. So I'll zoom in again, pressing Alt. First thing we want to do is press T on the keyboard or press text right here. Click anywhere and then we're going to type in our text. So I'm going to put in threads with a Z. And then to expand this uniformly, I'll hold shift and then just expand it like this. Make sure you've got this arrow. So I'll expand it to about this level. Just wait for my computer's being slow today. Perfect. So once we've expanded this to about this size, what we want to do is press Alt and then click, and then it will duplicate that. And also make sure you're in on the V selection, so you can press V. And then after I've done that, without touching anything, just press Command D. That will duplicate again, same kind of measurements. And the next thing we want to do, we need to add the wave. So to a shape, because it's currently text. So if you pressed Command Shift and O, that will create outlines and turn this into a shape. And then we want to press Object, press Compound Path, and then press Make. Next thing we want to do now is add the wave effect. So we click on Effect while this is still selected. Click on Warp and then Wave. Cool. So now we can apply your own artistic eye. Just kind of see how you like it. You might want it this way. Me, I prefer it this way, starting from like this. So I'll just have with your eye, just have a look and try to see. Press OK. That's going to apply that straight away. We just need to expand appearance, turn this into a shape again. So we press Object and we press Expand Appearance. Make this easier to manage, get rid of all these lines. Next thing we do now, we need to make the outline. It's now the third step. So we press Fill while this is all selected. Select white. So now the text is white. While this is still selected, press Object. Press Object. So I just clicked in the blank space. Press Object, and then I'll go to Create Outlines. So let me just, where is that again? So Path, Offset Path. So by clicking Offset Path, it's making another shape. This is duplicating this shape at the back. We can zoom in. Oh, we can't zoom in, sorry. So you can play with this. So I'm gonna put 4PT, see what that looks like. Just judge and see which one you like. I like 5, I would say. So as soon as I pressed OK without clicking anything else, because now I've selected the outline, I just press right here, press black, and already this looks good. Next thing we do, without clicking anything else, use the Pathfinder tool. If you can't find this, go to Window and then Pathfinder. But I already have it here, so what I'll do is I'll press Merge first, and then I'll press Unite, and that's going to fill in the gaps. All these gaps, it's going to fill those in. So I've still got this selected. So what I'll do is I'll hold Alt, press this, and just duplicate this shape. It's coming out like so. And then what I'll do now, I need to make this smaller. So I'm going to hold Shift and scroll it. I can hold Shift and Alt and it will scale down in place. And I just keep adjusting that how I want it. Next thing we do, we want to join this shape and that shape. So we want basically there to be a continuous line there. So we make sure we can zoom in for this. make sure you select the back, not the front, the back, the black shape, and then hold shift and press the other one as well. And then next thing you do now is you blend them in. So we go on object. First thing we go on blend options. So the best for this is specified steps. Make that 100. Press OK, that's fine. Press object. Now we actually do the blend. Press make, and you see what that does. That brings it all together. Now we just need to make this all uniform, so, and all into shape. We can press object, expand. Perfect. Now it's created loads and loads of layers of shapes, and we just press unite with the Pathfinder tool. Again, if you can't find that, press window and then press Pathfinder. So it's just applying the filter now. Cool. And now we're just on the last step, so pretty easy. Well, I should say second to last step. So I'm gonna select everything, just kind of put it in the middle a bit, and then I'm gonna press Shift Alt and just expand everything in place. Next thing, we need to add the gradient. So I'm gonna click on this. This is the color palette I'm using. Feel free to screenshot this, and then you can use the eyedropper tool to apply these colors. Also, I'll put the CMYK definitions in the description as well. So let's go make sure we're clicked on the front part, the white part. Press fill, and then press gradient options. Oh, this is already here. So to add, we want to add 3 gradients here. So we just double click here. So we need to change this color. So to change this color on the left side, we want to make that the red. We just double click on that, press color picker, then we click on this, do the same thing for the middle, press the eyedropper tool, press that, and it's already starting to look nice. Press that. See, we got now our multicolored kind of thread. So this looks very good, but still looks a bit flat. Now we just need to add the final step, which is adding the highlights. So to add the highlights, there's a few ways to do this, but I just zoom in, and what I do is I just press the pen tool, or you can press P, adjust the stroke. So I want to make the stroke white, make the fill blank, and let's say 2 pt. I click on the stroke word here, and I press the middle so that it rounds off the corners. Press these two, corner and cap, so the ends are rounded and the corners are rounded. So what I'll do, I'll just press right here, just one click, press right here and hold it, and then I just bend it, and it will do that. And then what I'll do is I'll zoom in. If you press shift while you clicked on the actual thing, on the actual mark, just press shift W, and you can expand the middle like so. And already that looks good. So I press P again, do another one, just like that. Press, without even letting go, I can just press shift W, expand it, and then I just zoom out like so. So you can now apply this to all the shapes. Once you've applied that, it will look good. So this is what it looks like after I've put all the highlights. You know, for this part, use your own artistic direction. Oh, snap. I didn't select the whole thing. So I'll just zoom in here. So I'll just use my own artistic direction. You know, on the bigger letters, just use a bigger one, bigger highlights, smaller highlights for the smaller letters. Just add your own artistic flair, and that's it. That's how you do that. Thanks for watching.